Hello and welcome back to another Marvel Champions two-handed recorded gameplay. Today we have the Black Panther team up. We have T'Challa and Shuri going up against Unus. I thought Unus would be a fun little matchup for our two Wakanda heroes. We are playing with that house rule that I swapped the signature ally for both of these for the team up card, which is the new Heart of the Panther team up card. And so that is part of that just because it's a dead card else or otherwise. But I'm really excited to see how this shakes up because this is um I don't know. I'm just like really excited for Shuri. So I'm going to talk about the decks. If you don't care about that, I will timestamp the start of the game in the video description so you can hop over to that if you would like. But let's talk about T'Challa's deck first. T'Challa is actually the one running the Dora Milaje. So these are the Dora Milaje allies. They kind of combo off of each other along with the support. We are Voltroning these allies. So we're going to Voltron them with Inspireds. We're going to Voltron them with Reinforced Suits and Sidearms. So really just that's where the damage is at. Plus this is going to thin our deck a ton so that we can just continuously hit those Wakanda forevers and evers and evers and evers. We got a team training to up the health, and then we also got command teams because each time one of these Dora Milaje activate, we get to trigger a special ability off of a different Wakanda or hero. What's really freaking cool about this is Okoye. She's a Wakanda hero or ally. They get +1 thwart and attack until the end of the phase. I'm choosing Shuri because we're building an always ready deck for Shuri. So there's going to be a lot of comboing out over this. We get the benefits of, attacking for 4 with these up, but then if we can command team Okoye, like, or actually technically we would like a command team AO and trigger this special, we can get Shuri to just go crazy. So that's kind of the idea of the deck. Got the Dora Milaje also triggering that special or um that special ability on Okoye to pop those up. We got a rapid response just in case something bad happens, and we need to panic button hit that out. But it's also just an upgrade. Hits the table, thins the deck. That's the idea. Call for backup. You can grab any of these. Really, is going to be a Koye. Got build support for the Dora Milaje, um, or a command team. Rally the troops to keep them alive. Clarity of purpose is going to pass over here to Shuri, mainly because I meant to grab a Quentin carrier for T'Challa. It'll probably be fine. No, I'm going to swap out the med lab for a Quentin carrier. I will find that Quentin carrier here soon. Clarity of purpose is going to be for Shuri. I did add the ingenuity to Shuri, but she doesn't have a great resource generator available to her. And so, other than ingenuity, so we're going to throw clarity of purpose over here. And really, we don't care too much about damage because of our support in here. And then we got 2 copies of Honorary Avenger. The first one is going to go on Shuri to give her the Avenger trait because we're running Earth's Mightiest Heroes over here to get her ready. So that's kind of the idea, getting her the Avenger trait, and then probably toss the other one on T'Challa, or maybe even like a Koye or something, just to get some more health and more activations out of them. That's the idea behind the T'Challa deck. Now, this is built specifically to combo with this Shuri deck over here. And the Shuri deck is going to be an always ready. So we got Blade, which is a Avenger. We got Jocasta, which is an Avenger. And we got Brother Voodoo, which are our Avenger allies. I need to find, before I forget, I'm going to grab a Quentin Carrier. But these are going to be our Avenger allies. I should have thrown an additional ally in here. It does not necessarily need to be an Avenger because we have that second copy of Honorary. And so if we threw like I don't even know, like a Rock Slide or something like that, we could just have a beefy minion out there. Quentin Carrier goes over here. But these are the 3 main Avenger allies. Brother Voodoo is probably going to be the one that's going to be entering and leaving play the most. Jocasta will also enter and leave play. Blade is supposed to be out there for forever. He's going to be our Earth's Mightiest Hero target. And if we have multiple of them, we can get 2 out here. Jocasta is going to grab Desperate Defense because Shuri's ability is after she uses a basic power. So I will want to be defending. And if I can defend and not take damage, I get to ready, and then I can use the power again so that we can hit more of the specials on her upgrades. I don't know how frequently I'm going to be defending against Unus's attack. Maybe sometimes, but a 4 defense is not perfect for Unus. I have a couple of tricks in here that could help us if we are built out a little bit more. But I probably would forego defending Unus's attack so that I could defend a ally's attack to trigger this desperate defense consistently. We'll see. I don't know. Like I said, we got Earth's Mightiest Heroes. The reason that we would take a lot of those attacks is we got What Doesn't Kill Me to stand up and heal 2 damage from our hero. Got med teams to heal up the Dora Milaje. We've got Repurpose, only running 2 of those. We got Energy Barrier and Leo, so that we can pull out the tech stuff as well as these energy barriers if they do deplete. Night Nurse, Superpower Training, Astonishing X-Men, Establish Perimeter, Render Medical Aid, Ingenuity, the doubles, and of course, the symbiote suit. So Black Panther is here to just go crazy, and the decks are built around trying to help her do so. Yeah. The other cool thing is if we somehow have multiple mighty or Earth's mightiest heroes, but not enough, um, not enough allies, we can command team over here on our allies to ready them up and then try it again. So I'm looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be a good time. We're gonna have who are we gonna have go first? I think we'll have T'Challa go first. I think it's a fairly arbitrary choice. We have player side schemes in both that do benefit, but T'Challa, well, I was gonna say T'Challa does have the build support, but Shuri has superpower training, so not 100% sure. We'll go T'Challa. Why not? That's who we'll go with. We are gonna be running the new modular set from actually don't even remember which pack this came in. One of Shuri or Silk, but this is Atlas's Thunderbolt mod set. So Thunderbolts, I think I said it somewhere online or on one of the videos. Thunderbolts is really fun because when they come out, it does change the pace of the game, and so it's how much can you build before that Thunderbolt hits the table. And these are build heroes. So the heroes that build a lot could be very or could just have a huge roadblock thrown in front of them if we hit Atlas soon. And it'll be kind of exciting to see how we deal with that, or if we even have to. Alrighty. Unus, we got Hunting Gene Traders. Setup, reveal the Gene Pool side scheme. In expert mode, deal each player a face down encounter card. The Gene Pool permanent setup, after an ally is defeated by anything other than consequential damage, we place 3 threats here. It starts out with 4. And then Unus has toughness. And if he has at least 3 threat on Gene Pool, he gains Retaliate 1. 6, he's Stalwart. 9, he gets an Amplify icon. So we want to keep that threat low. The nice thing about this is that we're not chump blocking too much, because yeah, I don't want to lose Dora Milaje. And I have validated my decision over here to go with T'Challa as turn 1 because if we can get a call for backup, that's what we're going to be doing. I probably should have put something in here in Shuri's deck that is like a bigger ally. Bigger Avenger ally. War Machine? War Machine kind of sucks. I don't know. We'll see. T'Challa's got to rally the troops. I don't need that. Golden City turn 1. Ah, love it. Command team. Vibranium. Heck yeah. Vibranium suit. And a Panther's Claws. Team, oh my gosh. Let's just set this thing up turn 1. I'm going to mulligan the command team and the rally the troops. We're going to get a sidearm and a reinforced suit. Beautiful. The setup here, I'm going to go find my tactical genius to remove some threat. Oh, and G Traders comes in here. Force response after resolving step 1 of the villain phase, we're going to place 1 threat on Gene Pool. So really solid start over here for Black Panther. Oh, okay. I'm going to call it T'Challa. Just my habit is to call T'Challa Black Panther, and I'll probably call Shuri Shuri. Or this Black Panther Shuri. So if I say Black Panther, I am going to typically be referring to T'Challa. And I apologize. We got a genius. We got a strength. Holy cow. EMH. What doesn't kill me? Render medical aid. And a Wakanda Forever. We'll go ahead and mulligan these 4. EMH. Heart of the Panther is huge. Love it. Mm, 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 mm. Established Perimeter is going to be a nice one to clear out. And the Elephant's Trunk right off the bat. I love it. Oh, excellent. Okay. So we got the Elephant's Trunk and Golden City in our opening hands for our 2 heroes. That's pretty sick. We need an encounter card for each player, and we're off to the races. So let's use a Vibranium to play a Golden City. The Golden City, we're going to exhaust and draw 2 cards. Got a Dora Milaje and a Sidearm. We'll play Dora Milaje. It is free for us because we have that Wakanda trait. And we're going to use 2 Sidearms to play a Tactical Genius. And we will use Vibranium Suit and Reinforced Suit to play Panther's Claws. So we have the support in Shuri that's going to be doing a lot of the healing. And so if I'm going to choose, I'm going to take the damage over the one that can move damage, because I think we're going to be a little bit better off thwarting, or a little bit better off with health than we are with damage. So let's flip up. Let's go ahead and just thwart here down to 2. Okay, so we lose Retaliate. Nice. Alrighty, let's go ahead and beautiful. Gosh, I love it. Let's use a Genius to play a Elephant's Trunk. Let's go ahead and use Elephant's Trunk to draw a card into a repurpose. We will use... We could use her ability. Let's go ahead and use her ability. We're going to exhaust, mainly because we can get this out, and then we have Heart of the Panther to get another one out, and we can trigger it. So I think that's going to be nice. We got Vibranium Suit. I don't want that. Energy Barrier could be a nice one to grab right now, but I think I more want my beads. Queen Ramona. So exhaust Queen Ramona, heal damage from an alter ego with the Wakanda trait. So you can heal Black Panther. The Kimono beads. Remove 1 threat from his scheme. I can discard this card to confuse an enemy. Nice. Okay. We are going to go ahead and flip up to Black Panther, or to Shuri. EMH, we'll go ahead and throw a established perimeter out there. Probably thwart that down relatively quickly because I want to make room for the others. We're going to use a Strength to play Heart of the Panther. Hero action, search your deck and discard pile for a Black Panther upgrade. Put it into play and resolve the special ability on up to 4 Black Panther upgrades you control in any order. For some reason, I thought I was about to read 4 Black Panther upgrades, and I was like, oh, can I use... No, you can't. Sad. Over here, let's go ahead and grab... Go Panther's Claws. Now we'll grab Panther's Claws. He has enough tough in there for Panther's Claws to be worth it. So let's go ahead and use Panther's Claws to knock the tough. And we're not going to discard to use the other ability. And then the beads are going to remove 1 from here. That's going to be Shuri's first turn. I'm going to pitch... I could repurpose this. That would be kind of wild. Actually, you know what? Panther's... What's the other tech one? Okay, hold up. Wait a minute. Put a little love in it. We've got the Spider Bites. I'm going to do that. I'm going to throw Panther's Claws back in here. I'm going to Spider Bites. Spider Bite hits the tough. So it's the same thing. But I'm going to then repurpose Spider Bites. That's insane. Alrighty. Okay, hold up. I'm going to take the threat off of here instead of established perimeter. I'm going to repurpose and get rid of Spider Bites. I'm going to stand up. I'm going to thwart for 4 here because I gave myself +2 attack. That's going to trigger established perimeter. Give us a tough status card. Just like that. When I thwarted, I'm going to trigger here to remove the last threat from there. Sweet. Let's stand up and see where we're going. Black Panther got a sidearm. Inspired. I'm drawing all of the upgrades before the allies. That's fine. That's how it is sometimes. There's the build support. What is build support? I guess command teams. Wakanda Forever. Okay, nice. I'm glad I got a Wakanda Forever. We can probably drop a command team and a build support. I may flip down with Panther with the Golden City. I do want to be kind of flipping each round, I think. That'll be a little bit more necessary once we start taking some damage and once we're built out and have grandma to heal us. We got a desperate defense. Yeah, I may do that. Brother Voodoo, there's one of our Avengers. Symbiote Suit is a dangerous play right now. I love it. And Astonishing X-Men. Let's go one thread here, one thread on Gene Pool. Unus is going to look over here at Black Panther and attack. I'm going to take it. It's going to be 2, 4. It's going to knock my tough. Retaliate 1 is going to knock here. That is one thing that I was kind of surprised that Shuri didn't have kind of an homage to with the Retaliate 1 here on Panther, is that there's no way for Shuri to get Retaliate 1. I get it, like, but for some reason I thought, like, since that was such a core thing for T'Challa's Panther, that we would see something to do that in Shuri. I could just go Symbiote 2 to, nah, that's crazy. I'm not gonna do that. Shuri doesn't have a ton to do. I may go ahead and desperate defense, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna hold off. I'm just gonna No, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna go ahead and exhaust Astonishing X-Men to play desperate defense. So I am gonna be defending for 4 against 2 plus 1. I take no damage, so I'm gonna stand up. And whenever I defend it, I'm going to remove 1 threat from Gene Pool. Okay. 2 win counter cards per player. First up on Black Panther, we got Endless Ranks. When defeated, place 3 threat on Gene Pool. That's going to come in with 4 and an acceleration icon. And then we've got Culling the Weak. Place 4 threat on Gene Pool. Yikes. That's fine. So he has Retaliate. We got Affairs of State. So all perfect. Actually perfect. Because we're going to flip over here. I'll exhaust T'Challa and remove this from the... I think I'm going to remove this from the game. The other option would be to choose and discard a Black Panther upgrade. But I don't think that that's worth keeping this in. But I do like the fact that it can flip me down and I can come right back up. But I'm going to just remove that one from the game. But now we have a Golden City trigger. I can flip back up with T'Challa and flip down with Shuri, and we're off to the races. Black Panther over here is Dark Designs. We're going to place a counter. And Unus is going to scheme for 2, 4. Takes us up to 5. First player will pass. I'm going to go ahead and trigger Golden City over here. We got Honorary Avenger and a Command Team. Nice. And Shuri is going to go ahead and thwart for 2 off of Gene Pool. Take it down to 2. Then I'm going to remove 1 threat over here to take this down to 4. I'm going to keep the bead on the tape. I may not. I've lost the Wakanda Forever. I've lost Heart of the Panther. So both of those like triggers are gone here. If I had Aja Adan or the Aja card, I would go ahead and use it, but I'm not going to now. I'll go ahead and flip down to Alter Ego. Use Elephant's Trunk to draw into a Night Nurse. Do I play Night Nurse here? Probably not. I'm going to go ahead and drop a Brother Voodoo. 5 cards for an event. 2, 3, 4, 5. And add it to our hand. I'll take on the Prowl. But now we got Brother Voodoo. Alrighty. We're just going to discard this card. I need my upgrades more. T'Challa. We're going to go... Nope, we can't do that quite yet. Anything that we want to do in Alter Ego? No. So let's flip up to Hero Form. We'll go Honorary Avenger over here on Shuri so we can start using our Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Let's go sidearm to put a build support onto the table. Comes in with 6. Let's go Wakanda Forever. We'll go ahead and deal 2 damage to Unus. And then we will remove 2 threats from here. Take this down to 4 so that we can set that build support up. And then I'm just going to use a command team to drop an Inspired over here on Brother Voodoo. That'll probably go away, but might as well throw it out there if we have it. Okay, let's stand up. Shuri gets 6 cards. We got What Doesn't Kill Me, Med Team, Vibranium, Panther's Claws, nice. And then On the Prowl, sweet. Black Panther's got Ancestral Knowledge, Rapid Response, Reinforced Suit, Inspired, and an Honorary Avenger. Oh my gosh, team. I want. These are some bad hands for T'Challa. We'll flip down and we'll hopefully get a oh, my cat's in here. Well, that's kind of fun. No time will pass, but I'm gonna let my cat out of this room. Sorry about that. I usually kick my cat out before I go in to like a recording, and like I just like looked down and she like crawled out from under my desk. I was like, oh geez, oh hi, how you doing? Uh, 2, 4, 6. Alrighty. So we're gonna place 2 thread here. We're up to 6 out of 22. 1 thread here. Unus is going to scheme for 2 plus 3 is 5. Alrighty, so we're at 6. We're going to be at 11 now. 11 out of 22. Then he's attacking Black Panther. We're just going to take it right on the chin. It's going to be 2 plus another 3 boost, so 5. And we got to retaliate 1 here. In counter cards, Shuri's got a Infinite Soldier with Guard. If the threat is at least, we don't hit any of those. So then Black Panther has got a Sinister Strike. He's getting attacked again. It's going to be a 2. I don't think Atlas is plus 4 boost, but we're going to defend just in case. It's plus 2. So we take 2 damage. That takes us down to 4. And then we got another retaliate here. Pass over. And Black Panther is hurting. Anything that we want to do while we're up in hero form? We'll just throw an honorary here. That'll give me 1 health at least. We'll flip down. We'll hit Golden City for 2. Clarity of Purpose and a Heart of the Panther. Beautiful. Okay, so we can at least hit Heart of the Panther. Reinforced Suit and Inspired. We'll play Heart of the Panther. No, it's a hero action. Just kidding. We're not going to do that. We'll play a Rapid Response. Are there 3 different cards I want? Maybe a Vibranium? I was like, I don't know if there are 3 cards I want in my discard pile with Ancestral Knowledge. So we're just going to use Ancestral Knowledge to play Clarity of Purpose over here on Shuri. Now we have a tough, so it doesn't work too well with what we got going on, but that's fine. We're going to hang on to Heart of the Panther just because that's going to be really nice. Shuri. We're going to go Elephant Trunk to draw into a Vibranium. Nice. Cool. Okay. We will flip up to Black Panther. Vibranium. We'll play Panther's Claws. I didn't think about how much these heroes are going to build out. Let's use a Vibranium to play On the Prowl. We're going to remove 3 threat from a scheme, and then we're going to trigger the beads to remove the last threat. That's going to clear build support. T'Challa is going to get Quinn Carrier. That's an easy choice. I forgot about Queen Carrier. Um, nice. And Black Panther. Ooh, what is Black Panther gonna go for? Queen Ramona would be really nice. I will be first player, so I can flip down. Leo would be good too. Probably Leo. So it's an alter ego action. We can search or exhaust Leo to. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, got Leo. Heart of the Panther is gonna be our card. Quinn Carrier. Start stacking efficiently. Okay. Oh, that's a tough hand. I could Clarity of Purpose to knock the tough to get a med team. That doesn't seem like the call right there at all. Let's go ahead and thwart this down to 9. I'm going to trigger. I'm going to trigger the beads. I'll remove 1 here. And that'll be that. I'm going to keep a What Doesn't Kill Me because I will have 2 damage there. And then toss the med teams. The med teams will be really, really good. But I just don't have any of the Dora Milaje out yet, so they're not as good yet. So let's stand up. I need a ready over here. We could Brother Voodoo something. Let's go ahead and Brother Voodoo 3 threat off here. Might as well, right? We can leave him. Got Heart of the Panther. Inspired. There's Annika. Wakanda Forever. Okoye. There they are. There's all of them. Nice. Beautiful. And we have a Golden City. Nice. This is a fun team up. What doesn't kill me? Claude Strike. Vibranium Suit. And a Desperate Defense 2, 4, 5. I don't think I'm going to Desperate Defense here. I may, actually. Let's see where we go. Let's go 2 threat here. 1 threat here. We're scheming for 2. 3, if Atlas is in play, place a growth counter on him. He is not, so we go up to 10. And then Unus is going to attack us. I think we're just going to take it. So he's going to attack us for 2. Place 2 threat on Gene Pool. So now he has Retaliate. That's going to knock the tough. And we're going to get hit with 2 here. Nice. Not ready. Encounter cards. Endless Ranks again. So another acceleration. And Atlas, here he is. After the villain phase ends, place a growth counter on Atlas, and he's going to get +1, or +2 hit points for every growth counter on him. So he's at 20 hit points. Yikes. We have a lot of damage going for us, though, which is pretty cool. Okay. Honestly, like, we're pretty built up already, which is pretty fun. Okay, that's pretty awesome, actually. Let's go ahead and let's attack Atlas for 1. We're going to trigger Panther's Claws to deal 3 total damage to him. I'm gonna go What Doesn't Kill Me and a What Doesn't Kill Me and a Desperate Defense to play a Clawed Strike to deal 4 damage, 6 damage. So that's 9 on Atlas there. I'm gonna Clarity of Purpose to take a damage. Vibranium Suit Clawed Strike to deal 4, 5, 6, 9 damage to him by discarding Panther's Claws. So there's 5, 9, and he has 2 health left. It's kind of wild. It's a little silly. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a little silly right there. I am going to. I think I need to flip down. I'm a little worried about threats. It'll be fine. Flip down. I'm gonna go Leo to go find energy barrier, and the elephant's trunk is going to draw a card, which is ingenuity. Alrighty. Probably gonna toss. No. When I was looking through here, I was gonna go ahead and look harder. There is another energy barrier in here for Leo next turn. Okay. I'll deal with that later. It is T'Challa's turn. Let's Golden City to draw a Vibranium and a call for backup. Let's go. Let's go. Alrighty. Do I want to heal? I want to heal. I'm going to go ahead and exhaust a heal for 4. Let's flip up to Black Panther. I'm going to use Quinn Carrier. I'm going to use first up, I'm going to use Vibranium to play Heart of the Panther. Search your deck and discard pile for a Black Panther upgrade. No, I'm going to grab the other one that's in my discard pile, because I'm going to draw energy daggers soon, so might as well do that. And then I'm going to trigger Vibranium Suit. I will move a damage to Infinite Soldier. Panther's Claws will take Atlas out. He's Victory, so he goes away. And then Tactical Genius will remove 2 threats. I'm gonna hit the main. Take that down to 8. I'm gonna go Quinn Carrier. Inspired Wakanda Forever, and a AO to play Okoye. Annika will play Call for Backup. Comes in with 6. I'll go ahead and thwart 2 off of it. Take it down to 4. I can trigger the special on another one, but I don't have one, and then I'll Dora Milaje to heal. And give Black Panther +1/+1. Why not? Okay. Threat's a little scary. Threat's pretty scary. That's very scary. It'll be fine. Let's stand up. I'm going to take it off of the main. I talked myself out of it. Put that back there. Okay. Let's stand up. For Shuri, I'm going to toss the energy barrier. I'm going to hang on to Ingenuity. Got a Queen Ramona. Thank you. Blade. Let's go. A Repurpose. Aja Adana. And a Energy. I mean, like, this is... Here are the cards. These are the cards we needed. And we left Energy Barrier in the deck for Leo to tutor. We got Black Panther. We got Energy Daggers, Team Training, Reinforced Suits, Wakanda Forever, and another Wakanda Forever. Let's go. We're going to add 4 threat to the main, taking us up to 10. And 1 threat here to take us up to 5. Unus is about to have Stalwart, so we will need to thwart down Gene Pool at some point soon. Unus is going to scheme on Shuri for 2, 3, give the activating enemy a tough status card. 4 from the Infinite Soldier to take us up to 14. Then Unus is going to attack Panther for 2. We'll take it. Plus 3. That's 5, and we'll retaliate to knock the tough. But because Black Panther will be first player next turn, no, we won't have our support in play. Never mind. No, we'll be fine. He'll flip down and we can play Queen Ramona and then heal him right back up. Just silly. Let's go. We got Shuri's got another Infinite Soldier. At 5, it gains Quick Strike, but we are an Alter Ego, so we're good. And then we've got a Infinite Hunter. Oh, deal 3 damage to an ally you control. Oh, that's brutal. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Oh, that's sad. Well, there goes Okoye. Nothing I can do about that. Oh, no. Oh, well, we got to call for backup. We'll get her back. Ah. Sad. Alrighty. We'll go over here. Infinite Hunter needs to die. And I had the reinforced suit in my hand. Nice. Okay. Quinn Carrier and a reinforced suit will play a energy daggers. I'm trying to figure out if I can get. I don't think I have a super great way to play both of these Wakanda Forevers. So I'm going to use Wakanda Forever to play Wakanda Forever. I'm going to, what are we going to do here? I think Tactical Genius goes last. So Vibranium Suit, I will heal 1 and deal 1 here. Energy Daggers, I will choose here and deal 1 damage to the villain and to each enemy engaged with that player. So we'll go here, 1 damage there. Got Panther's Claws, which will deal 2 damage to the Infinite Soldier. And then we've got Tactical Genius, which will remove 2 threat from a scheme. I think that's going to be Call for Backup. Okay. We will flip down to Alter Ego. We'll use the Golden City to draw the last 2 cards in our deck. Wakanda Forever and a Vibranium. And a Vibranium. Oh, that's decks us out. We need to. Oh, wait. Before I flip down, I'm going to thwart. Oh, I could have wrapped. I'm going to. Okay, this is a little bit of a retcon. That's fine. I'm going to choose Rapid Response to keep Okoye in. Huzzah! She comes back in with 1 damage. That's fine. Okay, so the Dora Milaje. Before Panther, I'm going to heal 1 and trigger her ability. So T'Challa has 3. And I'm going to thwart for 3 off of Call for Backup. And then we'll have the beads finish it off. Okoye has 1 damage. Oh, no, we just healed the damage with the Dora Milaje. Milaje, sorry. And then I'm going to have Okoye go ahead and thwart the main down to 3. And we're going to use the beads to confuse. While when we're down here, we use Vibranium to play Team Training. We're going to hang on to the Wakanda Forever when we flip down. That was a little bit of a retcon, but who cares? I forgot that I was playing that. I'm going to put that there so I don't forget that I have that in my hand. Leo, search our deck for a tech card, add it to our hand. That's going to be Energy Barrier. We've got Energy to play Ingenuity. Move this over here. We've got Ingenuity to play Queen Ramonda. We will exhaust here to heal T'Challa up to 10. We've got a repurpose to play Aja Adana. Elephant's Trunk will draw us into a Desperate Defense. We will flip up to Black Panther. Blade, Clarity of Purpose. That's dumb. Desperate Defense and Blade will play Energy Barrier. I was just gonna like discard Blade at the end of the, or Desperate Defense at the end of the turn. We got Energy Barrier here. We're gonna go ahead and thwart for 2 off of Hunting Gene Traders. Gonna take it down to 12. We're gonna trigger the beads to remove 1 more. We're gonna go ahead and discard this to confuse Unus. Oh, no, we're gonna leave that, and we're gonna clear call for backup. We're gonna go ahead and grab Jocasta and go get a Desperate Defense for Jocasta. I don't know why I'm shuffling my discard pile. And then over here, we're gonna grab, I think the thwart one. Anaka. Okay. Jocasta will go ahead and thwart 2 here. And there's the damage there. We don't have any Black Panther upgrades. That's not great. We're gonna Aja Adana to shuffle in our beads into a very thin deck. Okay. I'm liking our setup. I feel like we've got ourselves set up. This is a little scary, but we should be pretty fine. So let's go ahead and stand up. Black Panther, she thwarted, yeah. So we got Wakanda Forever, Rally the Troops, Inspired, and a Reinforced Suit, and a Vibranium. Alrighty, sweet. And we've got 3, the Beads, Superpower Training, Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Superpower Training is not that great anymore. It's always good for Shuri, but it's not that great for T'Challa since we have our entire suit built out. I'm trying to think. I don't think there's any upgrades for T'Challa, so we may throw it out there and just kind of like leave it and be a panic button if we do need to get one of our upgrades out. But Heart of the Panther, huge, and a med team. Oh my gosh, you love to see it. It's at 4 threats here. Unus is confused. We're going to add 2 more from the Infinite Hunter. Unus is going to attack Panther. We'll take it. It's going to be 2, 3. Give the activating enemy a tough status card. We'll take 3 damage. And we'll pass out encounter cards. We've got a Genetic Experiments attached to an infinite minion. They get +2 hit points. And when the attached minion is defeated, place 2 threat on Gene Pool. Cool. And we've got, oh, I forgot to put threat here. Under Fire. We got Evil Alliance. I'm going to add 3 here. And we've got Infinite Soldier. Quick Strike, but we are an alter ego. Nice. We've got Infinite Soldier with Quick Strike. We'll take it. Queen Ramonda is going to be just fine with that. Exhaustion, Surge, our exhaust our identity. And a Infinite Soldier, deal 3 damage to an ally you control. That's going to hit Brother Voodoo. That's kind of fine. We have a Earth's Mightiest Heroes, and it gives our Inspired back to T'Challa. But we have minions. We have a lot of minions now. That's fun. Let's pass this over to Panther, and we're exhausted, which is annoying. All right, let's play Earth's Mightiest Heroes. We'll exhaust Jocasta and ready Black Panther. Let's go Ingenuity, Med Team to play Beads. I'm going to go Clarity of Purpose, take a damage, Superpower Training to play Heart of the Panther. We're going to go find. I think we're going to go Claws. Go Panther's Claws here. We do have a Wakanda Forever. Yep, so we can spray over here and be fine. Okay. Oh, Lord, it's coming. Okay. I don't think, yeah, we don't really have any more readies, so I'm not going to trigger Okoye for the Panther over here. Although I could. Oh, we get to trigger these. So 2 damage. Let's go to the Infinite Hunter here. And then we'll remove 1 threat from a scheme. We'll go ahead and discard this to confuse Unus. Okay. We'll use Aja Adana to shuffle the beats back in. But we're going to use Leo to grab them. Black Panther is going to go ahead and thwart. Thwart for 2 off a gene pool. Take that down to 2. Now I'm going to use the beads to remove 1 more there. And discard. So we'll flip down. I'll use Leo to grab the beads. We'll go Queen Ramonda to heal for 4 to take us up to 7. Elephant's Trunk will draw us into a Vibranium suit. We got the beads and a Vibranium suit now. Nice. And we're just going to hang on to that. Okay, now T'Challa gets to have some fun. T'Challa is going to go Golden City to draw 2 cards. Wakanda Forever and a command team. Nice. Okay. Let's flip up to Black Panther. Probably want to get Rally the Troops out there. Let's go Reinforce Suit onto Annika. Vibranium will play a command team. An exhaust command team to ready an ally. I'm going to use these as the counter. So Dora Milaje is going to heal 1 from Okoye and give +1/+1 to Annika. Yeah. No, we're going to give it to Black Panther. Yeah. I'm going to deal with Rally the Troops later. We'll go Rally the Troops to play a Wakanda Forever. Let's just, because I need to kind of think about this. Wakanda Forever. We'll go Energy Daggers over here. So we'll go 1, tough. It's not a damage, so we'll knock the tough here. We'll go Vibranium Suit. We will heal 1, and deal 1 to the Infinite Hunter here. We will use the Tactical Genius to remove 2 threats from hunting Gene Traders. Let's take that down to 12. Okay. Probably going to do that again. Or we could go Inspired. Nah, we'll go Annika to deal 2 damage to the Infinite Soldier here. We're going to trigger Okoye's response to go 1 there. So now we are at 4/4. I want more money. Gonna be a damage here. Let's go ahead and command team to ready Annika. We'll deal 2 damage here to the Infinite Hunter. Triggering Okoye to go 3 here. So now we're at a 5/5. This is 4. Oh, it only gets plus 2 hit points, so it's at 6 health. Let's go Inspired to play a Wakanda Forever. We'll go Energy Barriers here, so that's going to knock him out there. And 1 damage here. Let's go Vibranium Suit. We don't have any damage, so nope. Panther's Claws. We'll end on Panther's Claws so that we can take out the Infinite Hunter. So Tactical Genius will remove 1 threat from the main, and Panther's Claws will knock out the Infinite Hunter. And this is going to place 2 threat on Gene Pool. And then Black Panther is going to thwart for 5 off the main. Okoye will go ahead and thwart for 2 off of Gene Pool. And we'll remove 1 more threat from Gene Pool using Annika's ability. We have a Wakanda Forever. We're going to hang on to that. And we will stand up. I like the Dora Milaje. Dora Milaje. Struggle with that for a while. I like it a lot. It's a lot of fun. Oh, shoot. He's here. That's fine. 1 scheme is not going to be the end of the world. Okay. We got both of these. We're going to hang on to them. We've got a Clawed Strike. What doesn't kill me? Render Metal Clay. 2, 4, 5. Desperate Defense. Black Panther. We got Wakanda Forever. Ayo. Sidearm. That's 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Let's Voltron. I just realized how funny it is to give like the Dora Milaje like sidearms. Like they fight with like these super elegant spears, and I'm just giving them a gun. Okay, so we're gonna place 4. We're gonna go up to 10 out of 22. We're placing 1 here. Confused. Place 1 from the Infinite Soldier. And then Unus is going to attack Black Panther. We'll take it. It's going to be a 2, 4. Go down to 7. Retaliate 1. 2 encounter cards. We got T'Challa's Shadow here. So this is going to come in with 4. Every single card that we play increases by 1, but whenever we attack our thwart, we get to remove 1 from it. And then Black Panther has got Titanic Proportion. The players as a group take 8 X indirect damage, where X is the number of growth counters on allies. If it's less than 3, it gains Surge. Surges into a Sinister Strike. Alrighty. He's attacking us for... No, he's not. We're getting Claw. Or Killmonger. Killmonger cannot take damage from Black Panther upgrades. We've got Usurp the Throne, which comes in with 6. And we're shuffling these guys in. Well, that's fun. That's exciting. Cool. Well, Killmonger can absolutely take damage from the Dora Milaje. So that's going to happen. Nice. Pass this over here. And we've got 2 tickets to paradise. Let's go with a Dora Milaje will heal Okoye. And we'll give Black Panther a +1/+1. Or do we give it to Annika? Because Annika's going to... Let's go Annika here. Okay. Sweet. Let's go Quinn Carrier. We'll drop a sidearm on Annika. So now she's attacking for 4. Okay. Let's go attack Unus to deal 4 damage. So we were at 22. We're going to go down to 18. We're going to trigger Okoye. So now we're attacking for 5. We have 6 health, so we're good there. Command team will ready Annika and deal 5 damage to Killmonger. Triggering Okoye's ability. We'll give this one to Black Panther. Okay. Let's use a sidearm to play Wakanda Forever. So energy daggers will deal 1 damage here. Vibranium suit, we will move a health to this infinite soldier to take it out. Panther's claws will deal 2 damage to Unus. And then we will remove 2 threats from Usurp the Throne. Black Panther is thwarting for 3. Yeah, sweet. So we're going to go ahead and thwart for 2 off of Hunting Gene Traders to take this down to 9. I'm going to trigger Annika's ability to take this down to 3. Panther will then thwart down your Usurp the Throne. I will flip down to Alter Ego. I'm going to Golden City to go Ancestral Knowledge and Heart of the Panther. Oof. We'll drop everything for AO. This is so satisfying to play. This is really, really satisfying to play. Sweet. And we will... This is like when I wish Shuri was up, because then we could trigger the +1 attack over here. But go ahead and thwart 1 here. We'll choose remove 1 threat from a scheme to take 1 more. Take that down to 7. And that is T'Challa's turn. Over here on Shuri, we're at 8 health. I mean, we're doing kind of fine. Let's go ahead and Queen Ramonda to heal us up to full with Shuri. Let's go Leo to pull a energy barrier, which I'm probably just going to use as a resource. Elephant's Trunk will draw into a Wakanda Forever. Nice. Sweet. And we will flip up to Black Panther. I'm going to thwart 2 off a Gene Pool, removing 1 here, triggering Panther's Claws to deal 2 damage here. So we're at 16. We're going to go down to 14. Going to take this down to 2. Desperate defense, what doesn't kill me, and a ingenuity. We'll play the beads. Then we will clarity of purpose to take a damage. No, that was dumb. We're not going to play the beads with that. We're going to play Clawed Strike. Same cost. We'll deal 4 damage to Unus. There. That'll remove 1. Panther's Claws will deal 2 more damage to Unus, which will remove the last one. Here. And this has victory, so that leaves the game. Now we can play things for cheaper. Let's go render medical aid because I want to heal up some of these guys. Energy, nope, energy barrier and a vibranium suit. We'll play our beads. Clarity of purpose. I took that damage already. We'll play Wakanda Forever. We'll remove a threat from the main, and we will deal 2 damage to an enemy. Okay. Aja Adana. We'll shuffle in a just a Clawed Strike. I mean, right? Like no, we can't do Heart of the Panther. It's identity specific. Okay. So let's do let's do Clawed Strike. Clawed Strike seems pretty decent. 2 for 9 is a good way to end the game. Excellent. Stand up. The Dora Milaje is so much fun. T'Challa's got 2, 4, 6 cards. Rapid Response Inspired, Vibranium Command Team, and a Command Team. Let's see how high. Honestly, like I probably should have run. What I probably should have done is run the Dora Milaje package over here. Run all of the ally upgrades. Command teams can ready them over here, but then I can make sure that I'm using Okoye's ability when I am in hero form. To give myself that buff, because right now I'm a little out of sync, right? But if I can give that buff and then just run all of the ability or all of the upgrades over there, I can guarantee that. Yeah, that would have probably been the better build. That's fine. Panthers got 5. We got Repurpose, beautiful. On the Prowl, Energy, Night Nurse, Clawed Strike. We may be able to go for like a pretty insane turn. Let's go up to 10. We'll place 1 here. Unus is going to scheme for 2. After this activation, we're going to put a counter there. Unus is going to attack Panther for 2, 4. I'm going to prevent 1 of it. I'm about to repurpose it. I take 3. Down to 7. Then we'll deal out encounter cards. T'Challa is a dark design. Place 1 in scheme. Give me 2. Give the villain a tough status card. Go up to 14. And then over here we've got Ritual Combat. Discard the top card of the encounter deck. Choose to either deal X damage to your hero or place X threat on the main scheme, where X is 1 more than the total number of boost icons on that card. So 1. 0 boost icons. I'm dealing 1. I'm just going to take that as damage. We got another acceleration over here. Shuri's turn. I probably could have tried to defend that with Jocasta. I should have tried to defend that with Jocasta. That's on me. Because I have the Desperate Defense behind Jocasta. I just completely forgot about it. But then I could have thrown 2 more damage with the Panther's Claws. Alrighty. let's have some fun. Uh, let's go ahead and thwart 2 off of here. I'm gonna trigger Panther's Claws to knock the tough. Okay. I'm gonna use energy to play on the prowl to remove 3 threats from here, and then trigger the beads. I feel like Okoye should have a damage. Trigger the beads. 5 damage from 1 character they control. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, clear there. We got 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it is deal 1 damage, so I can deal a damage and prevent it with energy barrier. That's nice. Okay. Ingenuity and a clarity of purpose. I will deal a damage, prevent the damage, and deal a damage back to play a clawed strike. To deal 4 damage to Unus. And then I'm going to use Panther's Claws to push Unus into the Shadow Realm. Comes in with 18 and 18 hit points, so 36 hit points and toughness. Okay. Jocasta will knock the tough. I will repurpose the energy barrier here. Stand up and give myself +2 attack, so I'm attacking for 3. I'll go ahead and attack for 3, and I will trigger Panther's Claws for 5 more. So that's going to be a total of 8, 5, 10, add 2. Down there. Let's flip down to Alter Ego. Leo will go grab. Nah, I was like, oh, is that the. Grab Spider Bite. Well, Aja Adana, the claws back into the deck. And we're going to go and draw 2 cards. Pretty awesome. I'm having so much fun with this. This is awesome. Got Clawed Strike, beautiful, and a Blade. Let's go Night Nurse and Blade to play Spider Bites onto the table. We got Clawed Strike that we will hang on to for the finishing move. T'Challa is going to use Golden City to draw 2 cards. We got a Wakanda Forever and a Wakanda Forever. Alrighty. Here we are. It's happening. Let's go ahead and flip up to Black Panther. So we've got some damage here. Let's use a Vibranium Suit to play a command team. We're going to use Rapid Response to play an Inspired on Annika. Okay. Sidearm will play Wakanda Forever. We'll go Energy Daggers to deal 1. We'll move 1 damage here with the Vibranium Suit. We'll do Tactical Genius to remove a threat, and Panther's Claws will deal 4 damage. We'll Quinn Carrier for Wakanda Forever. So energy daggers will deal 1. We will heal 1, deal 1. Here. We will remove a threat. And we will deal 4 damage. Down to 16. We may have it here, actually. Okay, let's go. Go Dora Milaje to trigger here to give Annika +1. +1. We'll go AO to attack for 2. Take us down to 14. Triggering Okoye to give +1/+1 here. We will go ahead and attack for 2, 4, 5, 6. Here with Unus. And we will trigger Okoye to give +1. There to Annika. Made a damage. We will command team to ready Annika. We will attack for 7, 5, 6, 7. Triggering Okoye. Now I'm just trying to figure out how much I can do. There. Okay. Okoye will attack for 2. Take us down to 1. We'll trigger this damage, so now we'll start counting up. Let's command team and ready Annika. We'll attack for 2, 4, 6, 8. And we'll give Black Panther +1/+1. We'll attack for 3. So that's going to be 11 overkill. I think that taps me out. But that was awesome. That was incredibly fun. The Dora Milaje being able to ready themselves, or in leadership, using them to ready, Voltroning them, and then just pumping like all of the stats up here. It's so good. That's so freaking good. Because yeah, you just attack, trigger Okoye's ability to give +1, and just ready them more and more and more. That's sick. That's so cool. Yeah. Now I kind of want to go like a honorary X-Men on them and game time them. That would be a fun little trick. Sick. Alrighty. Well, thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the Black Panther team up. I did. I had a lot of fun with this one. Yeah. So sweet. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace.